Hi guys, today we are going to talk about the shows that are ending and already ended. As we know that Supergirl is ending, so let's start. With the recent ending of Arrow and the announced cancellation of Supergirl, the Arrowverse television continuum is reduced to just 4 shows: Flash, Legend of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, and Batwoman. Superman and Lois is currently set the premiere in January of 2021, but there is hope that more heroes will be added, with some potentially getting their own shows down the line. There could be limit on who the CW bring to the Arrowverse given the plan the film or HBO Max series have in store for divider wood of DC. Fortunately, the CW has created a tradition of crossover events that bring together a multiverse where TV and film characters can so exist. With the multiverse as well as the already existing Arrowverse character, here are 6 possible shows the CW should introduce in place of Supergirl. Introduced in the first season of Arrow, Deathstroke has been highlighted as a villain in 2 series, with the other being Titans. The two versions don't necessarily overlap, but both characters have the same backstory established. The Arrowverse lad Wilson was left in a position where he could be played as either and villain turned anti-hero or a hero who put his own needs first. The Arrowverse could follow up on a Grant Wilson storyline as well, following Slade as he searched for his son. Furthermore, it could borrow from Titan to introduce Jericho and Ross. Along with the television version of the character, Deathstroke has been teased in the DCEU with the Justice League post-credit scene. However, not much has been done with him yet, considering the Deathstroke has already been introduced and used extensively in the Arrowverse. Slade Wilson would be a top contender for a new series. Season 2 of Legends of Tomorrow introduced a version of the Legion of Doom that would provide a campy and over-the-top partnership of villains from the Arrowverse. When the Legion of Doom officially got together, it turned into a delightful romp through time and space with Damien Dark, Malcolm Merlin, and Albert Thorne. Legend's second season removed the vendor of serious drama and allowed it to become the fun show in a comic book universe that oftentimes took itself too seriously. In the Legion of Doom episode, Neil McDonough and John Borrowman reprised their established villain role. Their on-screen chemistry makes the episode a fan favorite, and both took every chance to raise their scene. Seeing them reunited would produce a perfect buddy villain series that could share legend comedic tune. A directly spin-off to Supergirl could bring back two Legion members who were introduced in season 3 episode 7. Mon El, a Supergirl regular in season 2, had been mistakenly transported to the future where he joined the Legion in their adventure based on the heroics of Supergirl. The Legion travel back to the 21st century to assist Kara in defeating Region. Instead of setting it in modern metropolis, the Legion series could be established in their own time period, allowing for new villains while using Legend of Tomorrow as a vehicle to cross over material. The Legion has dedicated fans and also a larger roster to draw from, so there the potential for a few seasons of sci-fi heroic. During DC Fandom, it was announced that the Milestone universe is being reintroduced. Originally published in the 1990s century, the stories of the Dakota was would be a perfect setting for a new series while also promoting the revitalized comic line. The only character from the Milestone era who want on to be actively used in the DC comic universe is Static Shock, as well as having an animated show. Static is getting a upcoming film, so there are plenty of hype behind him already. Even if Static is not able to be used, there are the loot of characters who could be introduced through this series. A variety of characters, a loot of stories, and both in conflict within their own setting could provide for a tense and glittery series. The Dakota Wars would continue the series tone of the Arrowverse while bringing new characters and stories to screen, injecting some fresh life to Flash or Legends. With the recent removal of Hadley's Savior and the elongated man From the Flash, there is an opening for a new malleable hero. Il O'Brien is a small-time pretty croc who gains the ability to stretch and shape his body into a shape he can imagine. He has also been shown to be one of the most indestructible heroes in the DC universe. There could be a potential spin-off of The Flash going back to the animated series at the end of 70th Century. Plastics Man could provide another slapstick semi-comedy that would bring some light-hearted fun to the Arrowverse. 13 is the magically imbued paranormal investigator and adventurer that could bring a younger hero into the Arrowverse and the supernatural busting that we're already giving on one shot at a show. Coming in as a long shot contender, this character is not at the forefront of this lineup. However, she would be easily brought into Arrowverse through in mystical and magical storyline. Trozai could tie into the Riverdale and Sabrina fanbase as well. Given her demographic and occult theme, this may create its own universe, but with DC and the CW, anything could be possible.